Yo, what up, Sinners? Infinite Sin back with another reaction. We're back on the album listens today. I just got my RUL8 2 album in the mail, right? We're ready to go for Saturday for the stream where we're going to be opening up the album, checking out the cards, checking out the books and everything inside it. And we're going to be opening up some of the stuff I got from my 1-year anniversary stream, which if you aren't aware, it was a great stream. It was a wonderful day for me. It was supposed to be for Cassie originally in my mind. But apparently it's been a 2-month plot by all of you to celebrate my 1-year anniversary, and I can't thank you guys enough. It was an emotional day for me. Probably one of the best streams I've ever had, and I've never felt more appreciated, loved my entire life. Thank you, Army. I love you so much. I'm not gonna get emotional on this one. No more soggy bread, okay? Soggy bread doesn't need to be out here anymore, alright? It's very rare that's gonna happen, okay? Y'all are evil for that, alright? Y'all wrong for that. Y'all know it too. No, I appreciate it. I love you guys so much. It meant the world to me, and I can't. I'm just doing what I love, and I love you guys, and I love that you enjoy it that much to show the love back. I love being Army, man. I love being Army. Schedule for this week. I know I said this video would come out Monday, but I had to do some things. This week's gonna be really tight for me. I've got a lot of stuff to do. Monday, I worked with my dad all day. I was really tired. I couldn't record when I got back home because I just couldn't concentrate, and my neck was sore from all the work that I did. You know, my dad does drywall, so I was constantly looking up at the ceiling, and it even still hurts today. Today, I'm recording this episode. You'll see it. It's not going to Patreon first, it's going to YouTube first. I'm sorry, Patreon, I love you. But I didn't want to put it off any further. Hopefully you forgive me. You still get this, and you'll get some extra stuff today. We're going to do some Bon Voyage. We're going to do some BTS. It will carry over into tonight, my recording session. I'll try to have it all up for you by tonight, if not by tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm recording nothing but the rest of this album. Whatever energy is left over, I'm going to be putting forth on stuff for Patreon. Thursday. Keep your days straight, Brad. Okay. Thursday, I'm going to be recording the next album, which is Dark and Wild. I'm going to start the recording for that, and we're going to get that up next week, starting Monday. Guaranteed. Okay, I'm going to schedule it, put everything out so it's auto-released. You guys are going to get it on YouTube Monday. Get it on Thursday if you're on Patreon. Just saying. Friday, taking my day off. I've got an appointment with a tattoo artist. I'm going to be getting a tattoo on my right arm. It's gonna be a big deal. It's gonna take all day. I'm hoping it comes out great. I'll keep you guys updated on Twitter. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, you should definitely follow me on Twitter if you want to keep tabs on that. I'm really excited. I haven't had a tattoo in 10 years, so I'm kind of nervous. But Friday, I'll be taking care of that. Saturday, I'll be recording again, probably wrapping up Dark and Wild and getting it all put on Patreon and ready for the next week. And then Sunday, I'm taking a break. I'm taking rest. Gonna relax a little bit. Because I love my sleep, man. I love my sleep. Hope you guys enjoyed the Among Us video that we did. We've all been trying to play games in Discord, and I took the opportunity to record some of the footage for that. I've got a ton of footage, over 2.5 hours worth of footage, lots of laughs. If you guys want to see more of that, I'll release one once a week, and you guys can see that as it trails down. All right, down to business. Today we're watching coffee. It sounds weird because I drink coffee, but we're watching coffee today. That's the next song on this album, is Coffee. Hi, if you're new, my name's Infinite Sin. I'm sorry the intro was so long. You're gonna learn very quickly that I talk a lot. Alright, here's what we do on this channel. We review BTS music videos. I listen through the first song, right? Give you my initial reaction. If you're only here for reactions, it's not gonna take very long, but you're more than welcome to leave after the fact, but we won't know too much other than the way the song sounds. If you want to watch the entire video, you're gonna learn what the lyrics mean, how it affects me if I connect with it, give me a better understanding of if I like the song fully or not just some prejudged assessment, okay? And then afterwards, we try to find something a little extra to tack on to the end of this video. A dance choreography, just something to enjoy, sit back and relax and watch. You're looking at anywhere from 30 to 50-minute video here, okay? So if you're not up to the task, you're more than welcome to leave after the initial reaction. It won't hurt my feelings. I love you all the same. I just appreciate you guys being here. But that's how we do it here. So sit back, enjoy the ride. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Follow my links in the description. Get access to a little bit extra if you like. And leave me a comment, because I love reading comments. Alright, let's get the spread. Oh, another smooth jam. Here we go. love song? Is this a love song?
이마 한마디면 되겠지 얼마나 성공할지 세상이랑 내겠어 내게만 보여주던 내 반달 눈웃음 요즘 다시 찍고 다니는 팬들이 궁금해져 아 그리고 잘난 마셔 마키아토 알잖아 너 때문에
RM starting out normal stuff.
무슨 맛인가 싶었었는데 차갑고 뒷맛은 씁쓸한 게 네가 없으니까
Damn, listen to him go.
이렇게 다들 익숙해져가는 거라면 후회만의 불장난을 다시 선택하겠어 나는 우리의 약속하던 약속들 수많던 잘못들과 또 다른 잘못
I like the acoustic guitar in the background and the piano combo. Nice bass to it. Good chorus. Very melodic. Good harmonies.
괜히 이두 사이 어색한 기름만 흐르던 첫 문자와 첫 통화 기대하던 첫 만남
Hearing coming in on the next part.
긴장했어였을까 시간이 흐르고 자연스레 우리 두 사이 연인 아닌 메인 그런 말들로 매일 서로를 확인하고 확인했지만 새긴 우리의 첫 만남은 카라멜 마키아토
Vibing, dude. I'm vibing to this.
싶던 마음도 시간이 지나면서 마치 에스프레소처럼 내려놓게 되었어 괜시리 속 아프네 우린 참 좋았는데 이별은 쓰리쓴 아메리카노 아직도 추억은 여전히 그 카페로 가고 있어
I like the chorus the most so far, and I don't even understand the song. So Bridge, J-Hope. Ooh, listen to the guitar in the background. Who was that? I liked it. That was really good. And here's why. I'll give you my biggest reason why I liked it. It was probably because it resembles a pop song from a more westernized pop song. Not in the fact that it sounded like it, and that's why I like it, but kinda, if that makes any sense. You know, it's very resemblant of the songs that used to come out by boy bands. Late 90s, early thousands, right? Very smooth, melodic, has that jazz feel, so I feel like that's maybe where the coffee vibe's coming out about. But the way it was structured really resembles a more westernized tone to it. And I don't want to like blame it, like say that is the only reason that I like it, because obviously we're going to find out more, but it made it easier to just kind of like vibe to. And I caught myself rocking, you know, in my chair a little bit more than normal today because of that. And So now I'm curious as to what it's about. My first general assumption is that it's probably gonna be if this is got to be a love song, right? I mean, maybe not a love song, but I feel like it has those undertones. And coffee, if you think of the word coffee, you can think of how it wakes you up. You can think of how you go on dates, you get coffee. The smooth jazz feel behind the beat, being like a coffee lounge. There's probably a couple of different ways we could look at this, but I won't really know until we hit the lyrics. Things I liked about the song. They follow the schematic of RM, Yoongi, J-Hope at the bridge. Jungkook and Jimin kind of filling in the chorus and in the bridge, right? Except that high note that happened in the bridge, I don't know who did that. If you guys could help me out with that. I mean, I'll see it on color coded, but if you guys want to pop it in there for me anyway, it'd be nice. Hearing that high pitched note just added a little extra oomph to the song, because I was waiting for it in the second chorus, because it kind of like you hear the smooth what do they call it when Christina Aguilera does her little transitions with her voice? I forget what those are called, but you can hear you normally hear that in the second chorus, and then we get a kind of a high note happening in the bridge, and there's a structure to the way they wrote songs in the early days. This song kind of has more of a just one day vibe to it, that, you know, nice smoothness to it, and I liked it. I really liked it. I liked RM's speed at which he's rapping. I really want to know what he's talking about, though, because you can't be talking that fast and not be saying a lot, right? And then Yoongi, of course, doing his thing, flowing through it, and J-Hope coming in with the bridge. The significant parts of this with the lyrics I won't be able to pay attention to until we analyze that, but overall I'm vibing this song and I really want to know what it's about. So let's go ahead and check out what they're saying and see how we connect to this song and see how close we got to our initial guess, because I have no idea. This could end up being something that we're not even close to. Who knows? Alright, y'all sit tight. I'm gonna pull everything up. I'll be right back. If you're here for the reaction, that's gonna be it. That's the initial reaction. But we're gonna go figure out what they're saying. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so we're back. We're here to do the lyric analysis. You guys, if you're new, what I do with lyric analysis is we'll listen all the way up until the first chorus, and then we'll stop, we'll go back, reread everything, and then we'll translate what it's about and kind of explain it. For anybody who doesn't already know what the song means, this is your opportunity to learn with me. And if I get close, then you know, cool. But if not, this is also your opportunity to educate me in the comments, because I need to know what the song's about. And if I don't fully grasp it, I expect you guys, you know, I would hope you guys would help me out a little bit in the comments. Let me know what's going on, right? I feel like my camera is just destroying my face. Hold on real quick. Let me fix this. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right, it's a little bit better. I look like a human now. I look human. Okay, let's go.
한마디면 되겠지 얼마나 성공할지 세상이랑 내겠어 내게만 보여주던 내 반달 눈웃음 요즘 다시 찍고 다녀 내 팬들이 궁금해져 그리고 잘난 마셔 마키아토 알잖아 너 때문에 습관이 된 아메리카노 사귈 땐 이게 무슨 맛인가 싶었었는데 차갑고 뒷맛은 씁쓸한 게 네가 없으니까 지금 조금 이해가리 girl 이렇게 다들 익숙해져가는 거라면 후회만의 불장난을 다시 선택하겠어 나는 우리의 약속하던 약속들 수많던 잘못들과 또 다른 잘못을 너의 말 못할 잘 잘못들 볼수록 쓰기만 했던 추억이 담긴 잔 왜 들이키게 되는지 알 것 같지만 다 이렇게 사는 거란 말이 왜 이리 슬프지 나 오오오 Baby baby 그대는 카라멜 마키아토 여전히 내 입가엔 그대의 달콤한 Baby baby tonight Yeah yeah Baby baby 그대는 카페라떼 향보다 포근했던 그 느낌 기억도 있나
Okay, so that's all the way until the first chorus. Here we go. We're gonna go back and check out the lyrics. So they start out with the pre-chorus, essentially saying, "Baby, baby, your caramel macchiato around my lips. Your sweet scent still remains, baby, baby, tonight." So caramel macchiato around my lips. He's referring. He's using the girl. What do they call it? It's an analogy saying that you're like caramel macchiato around my lips. You know, if you've ever had a coffee with caramel macchiato, it's amazing. Tastes great. It's Cassie's favorite flavor in coffee, right? Caramel macchiato. And it has kind of like a syrupy after smell, a maple kind of like scent to it, and it lingers on your lips. That's the point he's trying to say. It's a smell that lingers after the fact. So it said, "Baby, your caramel macchiato around my lips, your sweet scent still remains." Now, whether or not he's talking about like chapstick from a kiss, or just the simple scent of the perfume, or the person being caught on their lips, I'm not quite sure. Let's see. It says, "Girl I debuted. This one sentence should tell enough, right? I made a bet with the world on how successful I'd become. Half moon, I smile, that I used to show only to you." A half moon, I smile. We've all that, right? We know RM's half moon, I smile, and it's just that interior like sense of accomplishment within a glance, essentially. See, I made a bet with the world on how successful I've become. My half moon eye smile that I used to show only to you. I put it on my face again these days. My fans care to wonder about it. And I don't really drink macchiatos. So it's cool that he's saying that now that it's not just something that I only this one person notices, everyone notices. And I know that we can all relate to this because I've seen tons of you guys like going crazy about when RM smiles, and I think his smile is like you can tell that sense of innocence in his smile and the sense of accomplishment in his smile, because when he does smile, even when he does smile like showing his teeth, his eyes squinch up like that, and that's one of RM's like recognizable traits, and that's awesome. So we're getting a visual, right? There's really not a lot going on at the moment, but we're getting a visual. Right. I don't really drink macchiatos, I made it a habit to drink Americanos because of you. I wondered what kind of taste it was when we were dating. So he's saying that there's a curiosity in this person, or in this person metaphorically. If it's a group of people, then this group of people, right? And because of that, he's decided to change being I think a progressive term in this sense. Right? I wonder what kind of taste it was when we were dating, but its coldness and bitter aftertaste makes a bit of sense now that you're not here. And he's comparing the bitter aftertaste to the sense of this person not being around, not being able to share the moments like before, due to the success. Interesting. So it's almost like when you say bittersweet, and bittersweet is like, did he say bitter? He just said bitter. Okay. The bitter aftertaste. So it's like a bitter sweetness, right? It's you remember the moments, the memories, the good times, the simple times, and then you look at where you are now and you look back on that, and it's just like, I kind of want to go back there, but I'm glad I'm here. It's just kind of reminiscent is the word I'm looking for. So I'd choose to play with fire again, even, he says, if this is how everybody gets used to it. If this is how everybody gets used to it, I'd choose to play with fire again, even if it still be full of regret. So he's saying he wouldn't change it for the world. Gotcha. Our heartless, bitter promises, countless faults, and the rights and wrongs that can't be talked about that are in between those faults. I told you he was saying a lot in that those last bits of lines. Countless fault, like, this is just a sense of commitment in this line. Our heartless, bitter promises, our heartless, bitter promises, either to each other or just in general, can say that you're not really caring about anybody else at the moment, just what's around you. The countless faults, so the mistakes that you made, the rights and the wrongs, they can't be talked about that are in between those faults. It's like the things that you know and the things that you don't know all contribute to the decisions that you make and the path that you take. The glass filled with memories that only got bitter with each sip. Because it was because he was running out of said coffee. So coffee's a metaphor in this, right? Though I feel like I know why I keep drinking it down. Why does it make me so sad that everyone lives like this? Lives like what? Oh, because they're living like they're not really drinking in the moment. Is that what the metaphor is about? The song's supposed to be about drinking in the moment because, like, it's gonna change regardless? Huh. What a way to put that. I don't know if I'm close, but that is a hell of a good way to put that. Clever, RM. You clever, clever, clever boy. Alright. So, baby, we're back at the chorus. Baby, your caramel macchiato around my lips. Your sweet scent still remains. Baby, baby, tonight. Baby, baby, do you remember that feeling softer than the aroma of cafe latte? Cafe lattes are so good. Baby, baby, tonight. So, like, a cafe, the aroma of a cafe latte is a lot lighter than a caramel macchiato, right? A lot softer than a caramel macchiato. Caramel macchiato is super strong, but it's so good. Now, y'all making me thirsty for coffee, dude. Y'all making me thirsty. All right. Here we go. Alright. Okay, so I think I backtrack enough. Let's see.
Baby, tonight 잘 자요 오늘 밤 괜히 이 두 사이 어색한 기름만 흐르던 첫 문자와 첫 통화 기대하던 첫 만남 근데 남의 손도 난 물어뜯었을까 긴장했어였을까 시간이 흐르고 자연스레 우리 두 사이 연인 아닌 메인 그런 말들로 매일 서로를 확인하고 확인했지만 새긴 우리의 첫 만남은 카라멜 마키아토처럼 달콤했지 어디든 같이 가고 싶던 마음도 시간이 지나면서 마치 에스프레소처럼 내려놓게 되었어 괜시리 속 아프네 우린 참 좋았는데 이별은 쓰디쓴 아메리카노 아직도 추억은 여전히 그 카페로 가고 있어 Baby baby 그때는 카라멜 마키아토 여전히 내 입가에 그대의 달콤한 Baby
I feel like the next part's gonna be more or less the same message. Alright, before we get rolling on J-Hope's part, we gotta break down Yoongi's verse. So let's go back and find it. Where does it start? Wow, he said a lot in that little bit. Okay. This is baby tonight, good night, tonight. Our first text and phone call that felt awkward with no particular reason. Our first meeting that I had looked forward to. But why was it that I just kept biting my nails? So having that anticipation, that anxiousness, the thoughts of, promise and like, just the anticipation of a moment can be exciting, be overwhelming, like you get super anxious, and this goes for anything. It's not just meeting a person, it can be a specific situation. I'm getting a tattoo Friday, I'm super anxious because like I'm excited but I'm nervous at the same time, right? It's gonna look cool, but like the pain, like I don't know, what am I getting myself into essentially is the baseline to that. But why was it that I just kept biting my nails? Because you're nervous, right? The sign of being nervous or anxious. Was it maybe because I was so nervous? There we go. As time passed by, naturally the two of us checked each other's feelings again and again every day with words like lovers. So he's not saying in the term of like with words like quote lovers or anything, but like people who are in a commitment, who are in a serious relationship, and it doesn't have to just be a relationship, it could be a friendship as well. Checked each other's feelings again and again. Just like, hey, how are you doing? Are you doing all right? Where's your head at? What's going on? You talk. Communication is key in any successful relationship, be it friendship or an actual relationship. And so just stating that like the link between the two people or two things is constantly reevaluating, making sure everything is on point and things are running smooth. Because, you know, if you talk about it, or at least are aware of it, there's a way that you can either fix it or readjust. So our first meeting that I engraved onto my heart was sweet like caramel macchiato, that lingering taste, right? I had wanted to go with you whatever it would be. But as time passed by, I became to let go of those feelings like how espresso drips down. So interesting. Cool in the aspect of saying that, like, it was sweet to the taste and I wanted it. But as time passed by, right, I became to let go of those feelings like how espresso drips down. Espresso is not a big drink, right? You go through it like that. And you almost don't get to appreciate it. A lot of people will, I mean, there's a lot of ways to drink an espresso. You can put it in another coffee, or you can drink it by itself. If you drink it by itself, it's recommended to sip on it because it's a highly caffeinated drink, right? And there are people who do it in shots. I know a few people who would just, they're done, right? And it drips down. So, like, drip down, what does that mean? Drip down, my insides ache for no reason. We used to be so good together. So it's almost like the memories are making him regret, or not appreciating the moment makes him regret where he is now. Parting is like a bitter Americano. Throwback as a callback to the first verse. My memories still travel to that cafe. And same, another callback to the first verse. Saying don't drink it like an espresso. Don't drink the moment in like an espresso, but drink it in like a caramel macchiato. Sweet, delicious. You want to savor it, right? An espresso is just an additive. An espresso by itself is something to... It is recommended that you sip it so you don't get overly energetic or just come crashing down after it. But there are people who just drink espresso because they need that quick fix, right? It's just a quick moment to help them get on and move forward. And I feel like it's a call out to say that take in the moment, savor it, don't waste it. Be it with anything, like, you know, your life, your friends, your family, relationships, small things. Like, a lot of people, and I hate to use this reference, but let's talk about pets, right? This is completely off base, but it can be related. Let's talk about pets. I still remember when I got my dog as a puppy, right? It's a long story, but I still remember when she was a little bitty thing, right? And it seems like yesterday, right? It seems so close, but it's so far away. And you drink those moments in like a caramel macchiato, but looking back, it feels like an espresso, right? It felt like a while in the moment, and you enjoyed all those moments, but then you look back on it, and it's like it was over like that. So maybe that's what they're talking about, is that, like, regardless of how much time you take to enjoy something, nothing is permanent. And, maybe, I don't know. 속에 취하던 시절과 서로 먼 훗날을 기약하며 이별을 택했던 기억 이나 너같이 좋아했던 민트향 커피를 먹다 보니 너가 생각나면 rewind 시간이 많이 지난 요즘 가끔 네가 보고픈 건 왜일까 Okay, we'll keep going. Let me break this down. I don't want to end on words. I want to end on some of the song. So it says, yeah, I remember those days when I used to get intoxicated by your scent all day, every day. Took it in, drank it up, right? And how we chose to part, promising to meet one day in the far future. The minty aroma that we used to like together. So it's kind of interesting to say that we chose to part. What does that mean? Is that we were out of time? We were out of moments? Or we wanted new moments? Or it was just time, right? It could be any of those things. Say promising to meet one day in the far future, promising to come back. It's kind of a, like, what if what if you don't get those moments though? The minty aroma that we used to like together. Just reminiscing. As I drink coffee, it reminds me of you, and I rewind. It's been a while. Why is it that I miss you sometimes these days? So it's kind of interesting to think that if you don't take full advantage, or even if you do take full advantage of it, let's say you decide to move on, right? And whatever your move on is, like you're going to change your career, you're making better decisions, you've decided to end a relationship to go pursue something, you know, you both go your separate ways, whatever. Like friendships don't last, anything like that, right? And you say, oh yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, or like, you know, life gets in the way and you get busy and you realize that you haven't seen a person in years, and it's like, did I take advantage of that situation? Because I remember the times when I wasn't so stressed, or I missed this person, or I missed this situation, and then you want it back. I feel like it's talking about like just in general. It could be choices or it could be friendships. It's like drink it in. Don't forget that you have it, right? And don't take it for granted while you have it. And this could be anything. It doesn't have to just be about one thing. It's just a very broad song. We're used to that with BTS, right? So it's kind of interesting. But I think the message behind it is, you know, don't take anything for granted, especially while you have it. Drink it in. So. Just a nice abrupt ending. And you notice the pattern, a lot of their songs have that abrupt ending. So, and so I like it. I think the message is really good, and I really appreciate the wordplay, a lot of the poetry behind certain things. They're putting imagery on top of like scents, like they're mismatching imagery, right? So like they're putting scents with things that you see, and that's a form of imagery in itself. Like you talk about the smell of an apple, you see the apple, that's imagery, right? But like they're putting a caramel macchiato reference, like was it a metaphor? A metaphor? No, I think it's like an analogy or a comparison in a sense, saying that the caramel macchiato was it scent around, or that caramel macchiato around my lips, and then that little comma saying your sweet scent still remains, is like, essentially is what I see with that comma, is like your sweet scent that still remains. And I appreciate the wordplay with that. I appreciate the wordplay. There's a lot of it in this song, and I think that as long as you take the time to kind of, like, you could relate it to your own life to make it more understandable to you. But I think the message behind it is definitely like taking the moments, even if you don't think they matter, because, you know, one day you might not have a chance to do it again, and then you'll just be looking back, wishing you could go back to that moment and enjoy it again, or wishing you could go back to that moment and appreciate it while you had the chance. Really cool. Really cool. I liked it. I could relate to it. I think we all have moments of regret or reminiscence where we're looking back on things and wish we could go back to certain moments and enjoy them again, or wish we could go back to certain moments and have taken better, you know, more advantage of the situation we were in, so we could have enjoyed it more. I think this is a universal understanding behind this song. You just got to know how to look at it. So cool. I feel like when they wrote this song, it was probably very easy to come up with lyrics for this song, just because the beat and the music are just so smooth behind it. It fits the, like, the wording fits the music, and the music fits the title of the song, or the title of the song fits the music and the wording. I don't know. It's perfect. It's a perfect song. So for me. It's a perfect song for me. I don't know how the rest of you guys feel for that. It's not gonna be like, I'm not gonna call it my favorite, but to me this was perfectly written for sure. For sure. So y'all sit back, y'all sit tight. I hope you enjoyed it. That's my initial, like, we've done the analysis. We now know what the song means, and we like it. So let's go like watch a live performance. I'll see if I can find a live performance or something extra to tack on after this, and we'll sit back and chill for a few minutes. So see you guys in a little bit. So what's up, guys? I'm back. We're gonna do a live performance. It says BTS Zep Tokyo Coffee. This is by a user called Eyes. Only has 2K subscribers. Y'all go give him a like and a share if you can. And hopefully this doesn't get pulled down. I really hope so. This is just for enjoyment purposes. But we'll see what happens. If not, I'll see if I can tack something else on to the end of this. We'll see how everything goes, man. It's always a risk putting stuff up on here. So. But from the initial thing, we got old school clothes, earlier albums, right? So I'm expecting some youngins, some young versions of our boys in here. So let's go ahead and see what it's about, dude. Is it good quality? Oh, it is good quality. Oh wow, so young. Listen to how fast he goes, dude. That's ridiculous. I like his shirt. Were they all the same hair color at this point? Still? Because, like, early days they all had the same hair color, right? Light sticks. Very early. Look how happy they are. Oh man, look at Jimmy. I like this chorus. I really like this chorus. Oh, okay. Although before we keep going, I'm sorry to stop this, but y'all look at this little sneak peek of Yoongi, like nice little grin on his face, something we don't see very often. I'm gonna backtrack 5 seconds, but go ahead and pay attention to Yoongi right here and look at this little grin he's got. They're all in such a good place during this performance. And I don't know anything about his performance. I hope it wasn't a bad one, but like just to listen and look at the way they're acting. It's so, like, we've seen them when they're troubled, right? They look so relaxed. Except Jin. Jin's over here thinking, you know? But like, look at Yoongi's face smiling. That's wholesome, bro. Get ready for his verse. Baby, tonight 찾아요 오늘 밤 괜히 이 두 사이 어색한 그릇만 흐르던 첫 문자와 첫 통화 기대하던 첫 만남 근데 난 왜 소중한 물어들었을까 긴장해서였을까 시간이 흐르고 자연스레 우리 두 사이 어린한 애인 그런 말들로 Do they wear chains anymore? 우리의 첫 만남은 카라멜 마키아토처럼 달콤했지 어디든 같이 가고 싶던 연도 기간이 지나면서 마치 에스프레소처럼 내려놓게 되었어 괜시리 속 아프네 우린 참 좋았는데 이별의 스리스 아메리카노 아직도 추억은 여전히 그 카페로 가고 I'm just waiting to see who does the real high-pitched scream at the bridge, or right after the bridge. I didn't know he did that part. Alright, Jin.
1, 2, 3, 4 그래 매일 하루 종일 네 향기 속에 취하던 시절과 서러운 어느 날을 기약하며 이별을 택했던 기억이 나 너와 같이 좋아했던 민장 커피를
There's certain features about each one that just never changed.
시간이 많이 지난 요즘 가끔 네가 보고픈 너의
Certain parts of them that are recognizable regardless. So that was Jungkook doing that. Was it? Hold up, let's go back. Or was it Jimin? I'm not tripping, right? Who was screaming? Alright, Jimin. Giving him a hard time at the end of it. So like the reason I stopped is because like I couldn't figure out who was singing the high pitch part. I mean, there's probably an explanation for this. You guys can educate me. Maybe there was something with the track or the way the video was made. I don't know. But excellent video. Vibing with this. Vibing with the song. I enjoyed it. It was a good translation. Very good wordplay. Lots of metaphors. Lots of analogies. I think it's something we can all relate to. So, and seeing it live is, you know, it's always nice to revisit like moments from the past. I think it's poetic that we got to watch it live from the past about a song talking about not taking advantage of things that happened to you in your past, to like savoring the moment, right? So it's nice to take a little trip back in time and enjoy them in their state that they were in, you know, just by age, just by the fact they were still kind of new, right? We're reminiscing just like in the song, essentially. We're reminiscing just like in the song. I liked it. I thought it was really good. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was long, but I mean, that's how we do things here. If you did enjoy it, please hit the subscribe button, check out my links in the description, and drop me a comment. Yeah, please drop me a comment and educate me on some of the things I asked you guys about in here, because I have no idea what's going on. Especially with that high-pitched note. Tell me who sings it, because I wasn't paying attention during the color-coded part. I was reading the lyrics, and I didn't see it in the live performance. I also want to know what your interpretation of the song might be. If I got close, if I'm too far away, if there's an actual meaning behind the song, go ahead and educate me, let me know. And yeah, that one was a lot of fun. That one was a lot of fun vibing with that. That went by really quick. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna go do some editing. We'll put this up on YouTube for today. And then I gotta record some stuff for Patreon. You guys, I love you so much. Thank you for everything. I'll have more videos out to you this week. We have a stream Sunday. Okay, be opening up my albums and checking out all the cards and everything that I got. And then we're gonna do a little hangout afterwards, and you guys can ask questions or pick on me or whatever it may be, you know. But no more sake bread. No more sake bread. Okay, let's keep the quota low on that one. All right, you guys stay safe. Y'all stay healthy. I'll see you in the next one. I'll check you guys later.